I saw people was like giving us parts. I'm back, you hear me? Man, don't put that stupid ass shit out there, man. You tripping, man. You tripping, man. Nah, we good, you hear me? Nah, we good, yeah, we good, yeah, we good, we good, we good. We good. We good, you hear me? Alright, so check it. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Nah, we good, we good, we good, we good. Alright, so here's what I learned, right? Alright, yeah, that's my alarm going on, right? We locked in. Alright, so here's what I learned, right? I learned that during the process, man, of me building, like I learned a lot of stuff along the way. You feel me? And what I did see was that people weren't really giving you the game, right? People weren't really giving you the game, and you had to figure things out, right? You had to put pieces to the puzzle. And so what I wanted people to do with me was I wanted to see them grow, because my vision always was big. You know what I'm saying? Like, my vision was always big. My vision was always, like, if they let me get my foot in the door, right? If they let me get my foot in the door, then I'm going to bust that bitch wide open. You feel me? Like, I'm the one that you don't want to become successful, right? Because when I become successful, let me see, people figure on IG because, you know what I'm saying? I feel like once I became successful, like, I'm going to show people how to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was, I wanted to be like, even though the stocks is like what I do is what I love, right? I wanted to help people, because when I was in prison, man, the dude told me 3 things, man: build a business, invest in stocks, and then invest in real estate, right? And so I followed that blueprint. You know what I'm saying? I followed that blueprint, right? So I started off like investing in stocks, then I built my business, and then I bought me a farm, and then I'm gonna go on more. But then what happens is, once I built a brand, once I built the Wall Street Trapper personal brand, I ain't limit myself there, right? And so I'm gonna tell a lot of people what happens is, like, you limiting yourself. Like, you gotta stop limiting yourself, yo. Right? You gotta stop like limiting yourself. Like, you gotta every day, you gotta wake up and go in the world like, yo, it ain't nothing that I cannot do. It may take me a little time. I don't care about the people being ahead of me, because I already know one thing. Like, I know one thing, that this world is full of abundance, yo. If I can see somebody make $1 million, guess what that means? I can go make $1 million. If I can see somebody go make $5 million, guess what that means, yo? I'm gonna go get $5 million. If I can see somebody make $10 million, if I see somebody make $100 million, if I see somebody go make $50 million, if I go see somebody make $1 billion, guess what that means, yo? That means I can go do the same goddamn thing. But what happens is, I gotta discipline myself, and I gotta start being around people that do different things. Check this out, yo. I want y'all to understand something. Somebody just paid Warren Buffett $19 million to have lunch with him. Somebody just paid Warren Buffett $19 million to have lunch with him. About 5-6 years ago, that same lunch was worth $1 million. Somebody just paid Warren Buffett $19 million to go have lunch with him. Now, I want you to understand this concept. If the person paid Warren Buffett $19 million, that means they ain't broke. If they pay Warren Buffett $19 million to have lunch with him, that means they not broke. That means they not broke. They got $19 million to go have a conversation and eat dinner with, and all he gonna do is take the money and go give it to a charity. So what I want us to understand is we gotta get it out of our mind that, yo, I don't want to pay nobody to teach me nothing. If the man made $19 million, if the man paid $19 million, they're right, Jay-Z is cheaper, but Jay-Z ain't Warren Buffett. Jay-Z ain't Buffett, and even Jay had conversations with Buffett. You feel me? It's a difference between being 1 billion to the game and being the fourth richest man in the world. We talking two different things right here. We talking a difference between being on a corner and being a person in Korea bag, you feel what I'm saying? Right? It's different love, but I ain't tripping. I pay to go sit down with Hov too. But the thing is, somebody said, why for him to tell you what to buy? See, the reason why you would say why for him to tell you what to buy is because you don't really understand the power of conversation. The conversation you're going to have with Buffett not even much going to probably be about stocks. The conversation you're going to have with Buffett not going to even much be about stocks. The conversation you're going to have with Jay probably not even much going to be about music. You feel me? The conversation you will have with Jay probably wouldn't even be about music, fam. The conversation you're going to have with Buffett, you ain't going to probably ask the man one stock question. If I sat down with Buffett, I'm not going to ask him not one stock question. Yo, how you became the richest man in the world at one point and how you stayed in the top 5. I want to talk about that, fam. I don't even care about the stocks. Like, I want to talk about that. You became the richest man in the world once, and then you've been in the top 5 for the last 20 years. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what I ain't understanding. You feel me? Like, that's the elevation, and that's where the thinking gotta go, yo. That's where the thinking gotta shift at. So I want us to understand that. Yep, you see me standing in my warehouse, 6,000 square feet. I'm proud of that. But guess what? You know where my mind at? This ain't even running like I want it yet, but you know where my mind at? I told my team, yo, we gotta go get 20,000 square feet. This ain't big enough for me. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I told my team, I'm like, yo, like, this dope, this 6,000 square feet, like, I like it. This ain't big enough for me. People, like, I done had a few people, they're like, bro, this bitch big, dog. Like, I'm like, yeah, it ain't big enough for me. I need 20. I need 20,000 square feet because my vision big. My vision big. You feel me? I told people the other day, I made a post on the gram, I said, yo, like, if you ain't in this game to win championships, what you in the game for? I want to be the best. Nobody never argued that Pippen was the greatest number 2 in the world. Nobody never had that argument. Nobody never had the argument, man, Scottie Pippen was the greatest number 2 in the world. Nobody never had that argument. I ain't never heard that argument. I ain't never in my life heard that argument. Right? Never. But you know what the argument is? You know what the argument is always? Yo, Mike the greatest. LeBron the greatest. Shaq the greatest. That's the argument. And it's okay to be mentioned with the greats. But what I'm telling you is, if you're going to do something, do it to be great. So when people start telling you collaboration over competition, yep, all that's good, yo, but I won't be the greatest. But here's the thing, when I'm telling people, they thought I was talking about people. I'm like, fam, I'm talking about networks. You think I'm talking about going at my EYL? That's my homies. That's the bro. You think I'm talking about, nah. I'm talking about going up against CNBC. I'm talking about going up against Bloomberg. I'm talking about going up against Comcast. I'm talking about going against Morningstar. I'm talking about going up against Motley Fool. I'm talking about the big boy. I'm talking about going up against Yahoo Finance. You think I'm talking about going against EYL? That's the bros. They on the same mission. You think it's small. You thinking I'm talking about going against people that look like me? No, fam. I'm talking about going against a network. This thing called a Wall Street looks like us now network, fam. I'm thinking bigger. That's the bros. I want them to go crazy. Go crazy, bro. Do what y'all do. But my vision, I want to go against the networks, yo. I want to build this thing out. You know why I build like that? So what happens is when somebody hear me say something like that, they're like, man, this dude tripping. You won't go against C. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I got the 5 stones. I'm like, David, fam, I got my 5 stones. I'm like, David, fam, I got my 5 stones. I got my 5 stones, fam. I'm Gucci. Right? When the people looked at David with his 5 stones, they start laughing at him until the giant was dead. And then they praised him. You feel me? I got my 5 stones. I got them in my hand. I got my 5 stones, fam, but I'ma only need 3. And the giant looking at me like, Wall Street Trapper. Not even realizing that I got a whole community looking at CNBC every day for the last 3 years because they see me looking at it. Every day, Monday through Friday, to know one thing. When they get on a live in the morning, when they get on the stories in the morning, they're going to see Trap talking about that. So every day when Trap's talking about it, guess what they doing? They talking about it. When they see Trap looking at Cramer, they looking at it. Why I'm about to keep giving y'all my peoples? When I tell my people, yo, we got the Wall Street looks like us in our network. Yo, we booming over here. Yo, we taking that censorship back. We taking that censorship back. I'm taking my audience with me. We ain't doing that. Nah, we good. Y'all ain't for us. Cool. We used y'all long enough to get leverage to see what y'all was doing. Bet. Y'all let me get successful. I'm okay. I'm cool with starting from the ground up. I'm good with like, 6,000 square feet. But in 10 years, you like, he got 30,000 square feet. He got 15 different shows. The Wall Street Trapper, the Wall Street looks like us now network running 24/7. Damn. How he did that in 5 to 10 years? That's how my mind look. We talking starting from the ground up. But every level, I'm going maximum effort. I ain't cutting no corners. I want the best production. I want the best production team. I want the best cameras. I want the best security. I want the best editors. I want the best videographers. I want the best graphics on every level. So when you looking right here and you like, damn, bro, like, when you looking, you like, bro, like, damn, bro, that's a lot of merch. I'm like, bro, that ain't even much enough. That may be one city I can feed right here. I'm trying to do a whole world. I'm trying to be bigger than Polo. My goal is to be bigger than Louis Vuitton. That's my goal. This enough. This. I'm talking about having shops everywhere. This cool. I'm talking about if anybody in the culture that's thinking about investing on Wall Street or building wealth, they got on a Wall Street looks like us in our t-shirt. They got a certified Wall Street Trapper t-shirt. That's how my mind thinking. I'm not thinking about Instagram. So what I want us to understand is this. I want us to understand that like wherever you at right now, think big. Like, don't, if you said if I can just reach one person, nope, if I can reach 1 million. Because one person ain't enough. I need to reach 1 million. I need to change 1 million families. I need to change 1 million people's lives. I need to impact 1 million people, not just one. One ain't enough. Stop playing small. It's a big boy, big girl game. Stop playing small. Why you playing small? They got people out here going out for their dreams every day, all day. They got people wake up like, bet, I'm about to go kill it today. What you playing small for? 6,000 square feet? It's cool. I need 60. 6,000 ain't enough. I need 60. I need the 6,000 just to be for the gray sweatsuits I got. I need another 6 for the The orange ones, like, I need a 6,000 just for the summer. I need another 6,000 for the spring. I need another 6,000 for the winter. I need another 6,000 for the fall. I need another 6,000 square feet for specials I'm going to do. 6,000 ain't enough right now. This will hold me over for a year. I need 60. I need another 20,000 for the network. I need another 10,000 for the different shows that's going to fall under the network. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. What you playing small for? You playing in a junior varsity and they got people out here making hundreds of $millions in the pros. What you doing? What you doing? Because you talking about, I ain't got my shit together yet. So what? I ain't got mine together neither. But I'm playing big. You only get one time here. Here's something I want you to realize. Here's something I want you to realize. I want you, everybody in here, to realize this. You gonna be dead longer than you alive, fam. I want everybody in here to take a second to realize this. You gonna be dead longer than you alive, fam. I want you to put that in your head. I want you to put that in your head. You're going to be dead longer than you alive, fam. You better make the best out of this shit. You're going to be dead longer than you alive, fam. And that little dash that's in the middle, I talked to y'all about that shit before, man. That little dash in the middle, that's the most important part on the tombstone. That little dash in the middle. They got the birth, they got the death, and then they got that little dash in the middle. The magic is in the dash. The magic is in the dash. So you keep saying, I'm going to do this tomorrow. You keep saying, I'm going to get my shit together tomorrow. You keep saying, man, the first of the year, I'm going to get that shit together. Nah, start that shit now. Start that shit tonight. Write that shit down tonight. Make that plan tonight. Tomorrow, tonight. That way when tomorrow comes, you already in action. Right? Like, start that shit tonight. You talking about tomorrow. Start that shit tonight. I'm trying to tell you, listen, I'm in this bitch by myself. I'm in this trap, we got another 500 boxes coming. We only got 2 racks up. Let me show y'all some gangster shit, though. Let me show y'all some gangster shit, how we really play the game, right? We in the store. I'm like, cuz, I'm telling my cuz, I said, say, cuz, check this out, cuz. I said, man, look, the shit costs too much money. I said, they want $300 for that. I said, bro, I got an idea, cuz. All them boxes we got, man, break that shit down, man. Make them fucking boxes dividers, bro. I said, cuz, make the boxes dividers. I said, cuz, make the boxes dividers. I said, look, then we're going to take the big boxes. We're going to put the big boxes on the back, cuz. And then we're going to put the shelves back to back, cuz. We ain't got to go get them people that much money, man. This shit ain't got to be sexy. He said, damn, cuz. I said, better save us a whole lot of money. I said, man, we getting boxes coming in here, man. We need to take them out. All we got to do is one at a time, bro. We tripping. We tripping, bro. You know what we did? He said, damn, cuz, you sure that right. I said, man, look, zip tie that bitch up to the top, cuz. Zip tie that bitch. Lay that bitch out, cuz. We good, cuz. Stack that bitch up. We good. We going to get something, cuz. We going to run that play, cuz. We going to put this bitch all the way through, cuz. We good. Cuz said, boy, you be thinking. I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I said, we got to run this shit thin. We got to run this shit lean. I said, we got to run this shit lean, cuz. We don't spend the money just because we got it. We got to run that shit lean. He said, I feel that. I feel that. I'm telling you, yo, like, you got to learn to be a thinker. So what if the shit ain't right, yo? Make it run. You got to make that shit run. You trying to be successful. Some of y'all too good at being in the goddamn stands, yo. Some of y'all too good at being in the stands. Y'all good at being in the stands. Get out the stands, man. Get out the stands. You good at clapping. Get out the stands. Get out the stands. You good at clapping. Get out the stands. Go get in the game. Go get in the game. You scared you're going to turn the ball over. I'm scared I ain't going to put up enough. I'm scared if I don't get in the game, I'm going to miss my shot. You're scared you're going to turn the ball over. I'm scared I'm going to miss my opportunity if I don't get in the game. We ain't thinking the same, fam. You feel me? This shit out here. This shit out here. We looking at people be successful. We looking at people get $1 million. We looking at people get $2 million. We looking at people live the life of their dream. And you saying some shit like, man, you know, they had this go right for them. You saying, but I ain't have this. They had this, but I ain't had that. Man, somebody told me, Trap, because you came from the street, you already had that mentality. I said, what? What? Yeah, man, you know, I ain't come from what you came from. Even better. Even better. Now, you know, you was homeless before, Trap. That what? Because I was homeless, that gave me an advantage? If that's what you think, fam, bet. Bet. You a good businessman, you came to the street. No, bro, I made a lot of mistakes on the way. I just ain't let the mistakes detour me. I'm going to tell y'all something real gangster, yo. I lost my whole team except for one person before I did the biggest event that I ever did. I lost my whole team. But guess what? Nobody ain't know but my circle. Not my partners on the outside, not the people I was cool with. Nobody ain't know but the team. We lost the whole team. The whole team gone. Walked away. Nope, we ain't doing it. Bet. Salute. It was love. I ain't even tripping. Bet. It was love. No hard feelings. It was love. Yo, we got to make this shit happen. We got 55,000 people signed up for this event. We ain't got a slide. We ain't got nothing. Yo, we going to make this shit happen. Let's go. Ain't nothing going to stop me, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. I lost my whole team. I had been working with it for 2 years. The whole entire team gone. Man, we not doing it. Bet. Love. Ain't no love lost. I love every last one of y'all. Bet. You gotta do what's right for you. It's all love. I ain't mad. Yo, your hand up. Let's go. We gotta double down. Let's go. Me and you together. We gonna get in the email. Bet. We gonna send that shit out. Bet. We gonna sit. I ain't tripping. We gonna stay up a little bit longer. Ain't no going to sleep at 12 o'clock. Yo, I'm gonna hit you at your crib. I'm at mine. Look, bet. We gonna get it done. We gonna answer emails. We gonna send emails out. We gonna answer questions. Cool, bet. I'm gonna get the slides made. Don't even worry about it. I got it. Bet. Bet. And still sent the team that love. Like, look, it's love, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I learned so much from working with y'all, man. Bet. Y'all taught me a lot. I hope y'all got a lot of value from me. Let's go, man. I wish y'all best on whatever y'all can do. I ain't got no love lost, man. It's love, man. It's love. We ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, man. I could have easily been like, no, y'all, Wire for Well canceled, bro. We not gonna do it. Nah, I went and got hungry. Why they got pulled out, that ain't don't even matter. It don't even matter. I just kept going. It ain't never personal. It's love. It's business. It's love. But guess what? We learned a lot. We operating thinner. We put a couple people in place that like, boom, what's your personal goals? What's your professional goals? What's your financial goals? What your goals is? How can I help you meet your goals? Because this is what I'm trying to do over here. This is what we building over here. Do you want to be a part of something special? Yep, I bet. Come through. This is what we doing. First assignment, we got a class in 2 weeks. We got 55,000 people signed up. Can you handle that? Yep, we going to work real long. It's going to be some long hours. I got to interpret this shit in my brain to you. You got to help me paint the picture with this shit. We need 25 slides per class. And then after that, I got a 3-day class I'm teaching after this. We need another 25 slides per class. Can you do that? Yes, I can. Bet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ain't nothing gonna break me. It's part of what had to happen. This shit ain't peaches and cream. Shit ain't peaches and cream. Bet we got $250,000 worth of clothes on the way. Oh, that got stuck. What you mean they got stuck? I got a class coming at night. All right, look, but they ain't gonna come to bet. 1 o'clock in the morning is when they come. Bet. Teach the class. Come 1 o'clock in the morning. Load them up myself. Let's go. Open the door. Load them up. Then unload all the boxes and bring the people back to the airport so they can catch the plane. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. And then hop on a plane and next day go get my daughter and bring her back. I ain't tired, so what? This shit gotta happen. So I'm asking you, like, do you really want it? Because I'm gonna tell you, life gon' life. Life gon' life. Life gon' life. Life gon' life. What we doing? You want it or you won't, or you don't. You praying to God for it. God, give me this. I won't do this. I won't do that. I'm expecting this. I'm doing this, God. I want you to help me with this, God. God, just you do this for me, God. And then God said, all right, you want the cake? I'm not going to give you the cake, but I'm going to give you some eggs. I'm going to give you some milk. I'm going to give you some flour. I'm going to give you some butter. I'm going to give you a mixing machine. I'm going to give you an apron. I'm going to give you a pan. I'm going to give you a baking dish. But you say, God, I don't want that. I want the cake. You're supposed to give me the cake, God, not the ingredients. You got to give me the cake. God like, what? What? Nah, I gave you the ingredients. You don't want to even make the cake. I bet. Next. Next. God, is me again. Look, I know the last time, but this is what I want. God's so cool, he like, bet. I'm going to give it to you again. Nah, God, that ain't it. That ain't what I ain't want that. I wanted the cake, God. Maybe you ain't hear me the first time. I wanted the cake. I ain't want the ingredients. See, when life start lifing, you start quitting. When life start lifing, you go to quitting. You go to bagging up. I ain't a hermit crab, yo. I'm a lion, yo. Every day you bam, I'm back. I'm hunting, back. That's what we doing, back. Bet. That's what you want to do? Bet. Cool. I can stand in that. That's cool. That's easy work. That's easy work. Bet. What kind of cake? What kind of cake you want? What kind of cake you want? So you see me every day. I get up. I'm excited about this shit. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about life. Every day I get up like smiling, like I be like, oh, I got another crack at this shit. Excuse my language, it's late. Every day I get up like, bet I got another crack at this shit. Yep. Every day I'm a hunt, H-U-N-T, hungry until nothing's there, man. Every day. Every day. I'm hungry until nothing's there. That means every day I'm up going, get it, man. Hunt, man. H-U-N-T, hungry until nothing's there, man. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop, fam. This shit good. This shit life. Every day somebody wake up in a bad situation. Every day somebody woke up, don't have legs. Somebody woke up with no arms. Somebody woke up, they can't see. Somebody woke up with something. You woke up fully good. You woke up with all your senses and you out here talking about you need somebody to help you do this. You can't do this. I'm depressed. Man, hunt. I'm going through something. I'm going through something. I had a bad breakup. Man, hunt. Hungry until nothing's there, man. I'm eating, man. Every day. And when you hunting, here's the thing about the lion, and I heard this from Eric Thomas, I don't even want to take it to myself. He said the reason a lion built like that, because every day, even if he don't eat, he's still working out. I said, ooh, that's heavy. Shout out to E.T., because I don't want to seem like I took that bar. He said the reason why the lion is built like that is because every day the lion get up and hunt. That's how the shoulders get like that. That's how the physique get like that. Because even when he missed the gazelle, even when he missed the zebra, even when they missed the whatever, they still putting in the reps. I said, ooh, that's heavy. I like that. I said, I like that. I said, I like that, E.T. I like that. Because that let me know this. Even the day I don't eat the gazelle, even the day I don't eat the zebra, I'm still putting in the reps. So when I get it, I know I deserve it. So when I get it, I know I deserve it. And nobody can't say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserve it. So nobody can say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserve it. So nobody can say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserve it. So nobody can say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserved it, so nobody can say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserved it, so nobody can say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserve it, so nobody can say they gave it to me. So when I get it, I know I deserved it, so nobody can say they gave it to me. So nobody can say they gave it to me. I'm built like this because every day I got out to hunt. And the days I didn't get the zebra, the days I didn't get the gazelle, the days I didn't, my muscle memory said, oh, that's what they like to do. Oh, you got to get on a little lower. Oh, you got to move a little quieter. I ain't never say it's because I'm too slow. I ain't never said it's because I was too slow. I ain't never said it's because the zebra was faster than me. I wouldn't dare give a zebra that much credit. I ain't never said the gazelle was faster than me. I ain't gonna never give a gazelle that much credit. It's my fault. I got it next time, bet. Every day I put up a post. Every morning I put this post up. It says 10 million, now you can't unsee it. That's what the post said. 10 million. Now you can't unsee it. Every day, 10 million. So now you can't unsee it. 10 million. So now you can't, every day. 10 million. So now you can't unsee it. Every day. I don't miss a day. 10 million. So now you can't unsee it. But you know what that do to me? I can't unsee it. Every day. Every morning. 10 million, so now you can't unsee it. 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 And when I hit the 10 million, guess what? 50 million, so now you can't unsee it. 50 million, so now you can't unsee it. Guess what? 100 million, so now you can't unsee it. 100 million, so now you can't unsee it. Every day, it don't stop. You got to come up with a number that you can't unsee. You got to keep raising the bar. Fear, finally exiting average reality. What does that mean, Trap? That means every time you accomplish a goal, that now is your floor. It's time to go up to the ceiling. Every time you accomplish a goal, that becomes the floor. Create a new ceiling. I ain't never comfortable. I hit a goal, I bask in it, I love it, I appreciate it, but guess what? It's time to go again. It's time for me to, what? Oh, I hit a mill? Bet. I gotta go get 5. Oh, you hit 5? Bet. Let's go get 20. You know why? Because every goal you accomplish, your belief system in you supposed to get better. For every goal you accomplish, your belief system in you supposed to get better. The reason why you don't got the belief, the reason why you don't got the confidence is because you ain't went after nothing and went attained it. The reason why you ain't attained it is because when life start lifing, you quit. You shrink. I meet the adversity. Come sit at the table with me, man. You know why? Steve Harvey, I realized that Steve Harvey said it, but I said it, but since everybody heard him say it, I'm going to say it. I looked at my track record and saw everything that I've been through, I done got over. Now, they say Steve Harvey said it, so I'm going to say he cool with it, but that's something I've been saying because it's been something that I've been using. You was homeless, bet, you became a millionaire. You went to prison at 16, bet, you became a millionaire. You went to court. Everything was against you. Bet you got found out guilty without ratting on nobody. My paperwork clean. Ask John Fuller. Ask my homie Jamine them. My paperwork clean. Bet. You saw your mama got shot at 9. You had trauma. Bet you became a millionaire. Right? You dropped out of school at 10th grade, but you really wasn't going in. You really stopped going in the 8th grade. Bet you still became a millionaire. You done got shot. You done been in shootouts. You almost been kidnapped. Bet you still became a millionaire legally. Man, that means everything I've been through, I can overcome. My track record good. So when I get better with adversity, I'm like, bet, come have a seat at the table. Bet. Because I know this. When adversity comes, that means some great shit about to happen. Because when adversity comes, I step up. I tie the shoes tight. I put the G-Nikes on when the adversity comes. Oh, the adversity? Bet, let me take the red bottoms off. Bet. Oh, the adversity? Let me take the rollie off. Oh, this adversity? I mean, I'm in a fight. Oh, nah, yeah. Bet, let me put the Wall Street Chapter shirt on right quick. Let me put the G-Nikes on right quick. Let me put the Dickies on right quick. This is adversity right here. This is adversity. Oh, this shit about to get real. It's a fight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is adversity. Oh, bad. No. Take the red bottoms off, fam. Take the Tom Ford shit off. Take the red bottoms off. Bet. Take the Balmain jeans off. Yeah, go put a Wall Street Chopper shirt on with a polo team top. Yep, go put some Dickies on, some G-Nikes. That means you in a fight. You in for a fight. Bet. I know how to get through this shit. I got to buckle down. See, when adversity hits you in the face, when adversity hits you in the face, because you ain't never stood up to that shit. When adversity punch you in the mouth, because you ain't never stood up to that shit, you don't got nothing to recover. You ain't got no memory to go back on. When adversity punch you in the face, you look back like, yo, what I'm gonna recall? Like, what type of memory I'm gonna go back to? You look back and you ain't got nothing to fall back on. When you look back at your track record, you're like, damn, every time that shit got real, I folded. Damn. Every time shit got real, I called somebody. Oh, that's why you can't get through no shit. That's what that is. Because when you look at your track record, you owing 100. My track record say I'm undefeated. But I've been in some wars. I've been in some wars. I've been in some Ali phrases and I came out on top. I've been on some Sonny Listening and Ali's and I came out on top. So my track record said, I've been here before. My track record said, I know how to get through this. So I don't care what the future said. I don't care what, the adversity said. My track record said when I'm sitting in front of a jury of 12, I got a straight face. When they say, yup, at 16 he went to prison for attempted murder on robbery, he a trained killer. He know what to do. He got the drugs, he got the money, he got the guns. This what he gonna do. And the jury looking at me and they got it all right there. My track record said, yup, we gonna get through this too. Yup, it's all good. Let them paint their picture. Bet. We been here before. Bet. Not guilty. Thank you, God. Bet. My track record say I'm gonna get through the shit. My track record say I'm gonna get through the shit. My track record said no matter how much shit stacked against me, I'm gonna get through the shit. Your track record said when shit get real, you fold. That's why you can't become successful. Because in order to be successful, you gotta be able to get through some shit. And the crazy part is, you won't see the shit coming. It's some shit that come way out of left field. It's some shit right when you about to be great, some shit gonna happen. And you gotta have the track record to say, I'm gonna get through that. Oh, I've been here before. That don't even make me panic. But you may have a little moment like, but you like, man, bet, I'm back. Well, let's get it. Your track record got it. Your track record gotta say that. Your mental toughness gotta say that. You gotta have something to reflect on. My track record said, I don't care how bad it get. When I was homeless at 15, sleeping in the abandoned car, sleeping in the crack house, you dig? Like everybody in the frame never smoked crack a day in my life, but I got high off it because I'm in the crack house on a pissing mattress with a chopper on the side of me. I got 5 fiends in a room with me. 2 of them smoking crack out of Pepsi, 2 of them smoking out of Mountain Dew, and 1 of them smoking, snorting it. Bet, they got primo paraphernalia all in the crib. I'm high as a kite. But my track record say I ain't gonna be homeless, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Bet. When I look at my time now, and I'm like, when I go through, I'm like, bet. I remember 15 and that was going on in my life. I was still here. I want you to understand that in order to be successful, you gotta be able to look at some parts of your past that help you get through some shit, because that's what's gonna get you through in the beginning. Because when you see people that's successful, don't think that they ain't been through some shit. They got through some shit to get there. It ain't been easy. They done took some hella losses that you don't get to see. So when I look at my track record, I'm like, bet. We know what it's like to stand in front of the jury, get found not guilty. Bet. A 12-hour day. What we did after that, we went home and slept on the couch for 2 days. I ain't never been that emotionally drained in my life. It's cool. We're going to get through it. My track record said I could do a 10-year bid and my people don't write me, and I come home, I'm like, bet, I know what it's like to be there. I know what it's like to get through that. My track record tell me this. So you say you want to be successful, when shit get real and you fold, don't blame life for lifing. But here's the dope part. Here's the dope part I want you to understand. Watch this, watch this, watch this. But you can start today. You can start today. When shit get real for you, now you just tell yourself, man, I don't care. I ain't failing. I don't care. It's going to work or it's going to work. I don't even understand what failure is. I understand that my goal may not come in the timeline that I wanted to come, but I don't never know what failure is. I may say I'm going to do it in a year. That may take me 2. That's cool, but I don't know what failure is. I might say I'm going to do it in a year. It may take me 4. That's cool, but I don't know what failure is. The problem is we got a big mental capacity. We got a high tolerance for mediocrity. You got a high tolerance for mediocrity. You got a high tolerance for mediocrity. You swing low and hit low and you think you did it. Yay! I'm thinking big, and if I miss, I'm like, yo, how do I get it? You swing low, and when you hit it, you like, I did it. I aim high. When I miss, I'm like, yo, how do I get it? Maybe I gotta switch the trajectory. Maybe I gotta bend my knees a little more. Well, I just want to sell 100 shirts a day. I want to sell 1,000 shirts in an hour. What I gotta do to do that? I want to make $1 million. I want to make $1 million in a day. How do I do that? I want to make $1 million in an hour because I saw my friend Super Cent do it in 60 minutes. How do I do that? The million is possible already. We know that. I want to be extraordinary. I want to be extraordinary. I don't got room for mediocrity. I don't got room for mediocrity. You got to stop having room for mediocrity. You got to go big. You got to be epic. And if anybody tell you that ain't possible, if anybody tell you you thinking too big, if anybody tell you you dreaming too big, that ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. Because if I tell one of my friends, yo, I'm trying to do 10 million a day, and they say, you thinking too big, and they don't ask me what's the blueprint, I'm talking to the wrong person. Yo, I'm trying to make 10 million a day. Well, look, what's the blueprint, fam? Let me see how I can help you with that shit. I tell you no word of lie. I had a friend today, hit me today. He said, yo, we did 3 million. We did 3.5 yesterday, but the goal is 10. I said, well, look, this is what I think you should be able to do. I said, you should do this, and this, cause that, this, and this, and see what that do for you. He said, damn, Trap, thank you for that. I ain't never did it, but I done hit my goal. But here's what I said. I said, I need you to do it, fam. You know why I need you to do it? Because now you set another bar for me. I said, I need you to do it. So anything I can do to help you hit the $10 million goal, I'm going to do it. You know why? Because you just set a bar for me. You just let me know that shit possible. You did 3.5 in a day? Bet. All right, check it. You did a 3.5 in a day. The goal is 10. All right, cool. You got 2 more days to do it. All right, bet. What can I do to help you make the 10? What did you did already? What did you look at? What did you do? What was the blueprint? What was the method? What was the strategy? Tell me what you did so I can look at it from another point of view for you to show you what I think you might do to help you. What can I do? What can I do to help you hit that mug? Right? All right, think about this. Think, well, what if you went that way? And what if you came up with this? What about if you didn't do that and you do this? What if you do that and this? Damn, Trap, that's good. Man, try that shit. Let me know what happened. If you don't get it right, come back to me tomorrow. We can talk about that shit again. All right, maybe you do it in a day, but if you do 10 million in 3, then I'm sure you ain't mad at that. I'm sure you ain't mad at that. I'm sure you. But what happens is, bro, I need you to hit it. The reason why I need you to hit it is because you do 10 million in 3 days, dog. That's what that tells me. That means I can do 10 million in 3 days. I might can do it in 2. Let's talk about the blueprint. Let's go. I need you to hit it. And I'm gonna call him tonight when I get back to the house. Bro, you did that shit? What that shit look like? So you tell somebody your goals and they tell you, watch that energy. I bet. Cool. You're thinking too small. So when I tell you I see a goal of me going at CNBC, compete with CNBC, and you don't see that possible, bet. But in 5 years and 10 years, when you see it, When you see that Trapper Apparel and you see that Wall Street Looks Like Us now, when you see that shit pumping like Louis Vuitton and shit, and you like, damn, Trap, how you did that shit? Oh, bet, yeah. I always knew it was gonna happen, fam. You just ain't see it, but I'm okay with you not seeing it because I see it. So I need you to understand that dream, that vision that you got, that you think that's impossible, that's the one I want you to go after. Remember what I said, hunt, man. Hungry until there's nothing left. Remember that, man. Hunt, H-U-N-T. Hungry until nothing's there. Hunt, hungry until nothing's there. I want you to take the dream that you feel, oh, I can do that. That's the one I want you to throw away. That's the one I want you to even throw away. Because you're doing that shit because it's safe. The one you think, oh, I could do that, that's the one I want you to throw away. I want you to even look past that shit. The one that you know you can do, the one that you like, I know I can, throw that shit away. Throw that shit away. The one that scared the shit out of you, that's the one to go after. The one that look impossible, that's the one to go after. That's the one you risk it all for. The one that look impossible, the one that you say, man, that shit, that's the one you go after. That's the one that's going to change the trajectory of your belief, your vision, your actions, your life, and your bank account. That's the one you go after. When I say Wall Street looks like us now, I want that shit to be synonymous as the same way you say just do it. When I say Wall Street looks like us now, in my mind, that shit gonna be a battle cry across the world. White, black, Asian, whatever. Wall Street looks like us now. Well, I hear that shit. I hear that shit in my sleep. I hear that shit in my dreams. I hear that shit when I'm driving. I hear that shit when I'm talking to myself. I hear that shit when I'm praying. I hear that shit when I'm eating. I hear that shit when I'm playing with my daughter. I hear that shit when I'm making love. I hear that shit. That shit is in my brain. When my heart pump, I hear that shit. Wall Street looks like us now. Wall Street look like us now. Wall Street looks like us now. That shit is in my brain. That shit came to me one day at 2 o'clock in the morning. I called Donnie Williams like, yo, I got an idea. We talked from 2 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning. She was like, Chad, that shit crazy. I hear that shit. I hear that shit nonstop. I hear that shit all day, every day. Wall Street looks like us now. Wall Street looks like us now. Wall Street that shit is in my head like I can't get rid of that shit. I can't get rid of that shit. I bet. I'm gonna sit it at the table. Sit that shit at the table. We gonna do it then. Bet. I cannot unhear that shit. I hear that shit all day, every day. I hear the chant. Wall Street looks like us now. Wall Street looks like us. I hear that shit. I see that shit on Times Square. I see that shit making the wealthy people in the world scared as shit when they see a bunch of black, Asian, poor white, Puerto Rican, Spanish, Mexicans, Italian, whatever. They see us. And we got that shit on. We wear that shit everywhere. And that shit on TV. That shit is a Super Bowl commercial. I see that shit. That shit is a blimp. That shit is a Super Bowl commercial. That shit is a Major League Baseball commercial. That shit is on the MLB in the World Series. That shit is at the Olympics. That shit is everywhere. I see that shit. I see that shit. I can't unsee that shit. Wall Street looks like us now foundation. Wall Street looks like us now network. Wall Street looks like us now scholarship fund. Wall Street looks like us now stem cell tech. That shit is everywhere in my brain. I can't unsee that shit. I can't unhear that shit. So when you got that shit in your brain that you can't stop hearing and you can't stop seeing, that little shit that you think you can do, man, leave that shit alone. Go get after that shit that you can't, that shit that keep you up late at night. Go write that shit on a piece of paper and write out all the ideas that come to your brain about that shit. Go get that shit. Everybody in here got an assignment, man. Everybody in here got an assignment. And you doing the world a disservice, you doing your community a disservice, you doing your family a disservice. They got so many people that dreams is attached to your vision, and you doing them people a disservice, fam. Go get that shit. Go get that shit. It ain't nothing you can't do. People thought Jeff Bezos was crazy when he told them about Amazon. Now look at that shit. Look at that shit. They told Elon he was crazy when he thought about doing what he wanted to do with them electric cars. Look at that shit. They told Mark Zuckerberg he was crazy when he was in college with this Facebook shit. Now look at this shit. You got that same shit in your head. Go write the goddamn book. Go put the damn idea together. Go put the technology together. Go put the software together. Go drop the clothing line because the mission behind that shit gonna touch some people. Go start the damn podcast, man. Go create the goddamn course, man. Go do the shit. The shit gonna change the world. But you scared. You scared you gonna mess up. You scared you're going to lose some goddamn money and then print that shit every day. Hunt. Hungry until nothing's there. Hunt. Come on, man. Go do that shit, man. And when life start lifing, you keep doing that shit. When life start lifing, you keep doing that. Don't stop that shit when life start lifing. That's God's way of saying, do you really want the shit? That's all that is. When life start lifing, you don't stop. That's God's way of saying, do you really want the shit? You put that bitch in overdrive. You shift gears. You kick that bitch again. You put that bitch in overdrive. Get that bitch a little more gas. Accelerate. Hit the clutch. Accelerate. Move it. Don't put it in reverse. Don't put it in pump. Don't put it in neutral. Shift it. Dig in it. Get behind the car. Push it too. You never did that before? Maybe I'm talking to the wrong people. You never had to get out of the car, one person in front of the car like this, the other two people behind it pushing it? Hey, man, get the foot off the park, man. Get the foot off. Put the damn thing in neutral, man. Put the damn thing in neutral, man. You ain't never been there before? Bro, get your foot off the gas, man. Just put the thing in neutral and do the thing. And then you still in neutral. You trying to do this with the thing at the same time where they behind the thing pushing. You like, yep, I'm helping too. You behind the car like that. Then you get to one point where you just like, ugh. God damn. Man, when life start life and you dig down. When life start life and man, you dig down. You don't give up. Because watch this. Every time you give up and start over, you set yourself back another 6 to 8 months. Every time you start over, you set yourself back another 6 to 8 months. Every time. Every time. And every time you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow, you set yourself back another 90 days. And every time you start over, you give up, somebody else just became a millionaire of the same idea. Somebody just became a millionaire of something similar to what you did. Think about this. Somebody became a millionaire behind putting Ziploc bags to clothes. Somebody became a millionaire for putting Ziplocs on plastic bags. Somebody became a multi-millionaire of this, putting Ziplocs in here. Somebody became a millionaire for putting these little rings on keys. These little rings on keys, somebody became a multi-millionaire from that. Somebody became a multi-millionaire for this thing right here. Think about that. Somebody became a multi-millionaire for this right here. This. Somebody became a multi-millionaire from that. Somebody became a multi-millionaire, a billionaire, for coming up with called a coat hook behind the door. Somebody became a multi-millionaire for that. Somebody became a multi-millionaire from that. Somebody became a multi-millionaire for putting the floaties in the pool that just look like styrofoam. Somebody became a multi-millionaire for that. Yeah, the little styrofoam they just threw in the pool. Somebody became a multi-millionaire from that. Just telling y'all what I know, man. Just telling y'all what I know, man. Somebody listened to me tonight. Somebody didn't. Guess what? Guess what? Shaq gonna come up. Shaq gonna make 9 figures off this right here. Trap gonna make 9 figures off this right here. Trap gonna impact millions and hundreds of millions of people with this right here. Feel me? Trap gonna become a 9-figure person with this right here. Trap gonna impact millions. Trap gonna impact millions. So when you think that,
your home is now disarmed. Red arming away. You're now free to exit.
Brandon, man. San Jose. And you know, I'm just getting the people some game, man. Look, man, it's your boy, the Wall Street Chaplain, man. I'm about to dip out, man. I got love for y'all, man. I hope this message helped somebody. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you want to join Trappers Anonymous, I definitely got to put the plug in. If you want to join Trappers Anonymous, man, check me out. Join the group, man. We do a class every Sunday. Shout out to all the fathers, man. Happy Father's Day. Bree, I got the thing. I'm going to put you in there. You hear me? Right? If you got the email, man, we got something coming up, man. Check out the email for the private invite. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely love. For the private invite, that's definitely love.